Ooh, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for the Game Boy Color. Let's press start. Let's start a new game. And let's pick a file. You know, I'm feeling like living a little dangerously today. We're going to pick file 3. But yeah, I had such a fun time with the last Harry Potter game. I want to see what's going on in the next story in the Game Boy world. Anyway, let's get it started. What a rotten way to spend the summer holidays. I can hardly wait to get back to school at Hogwarts. Oh, so we're in Harry's bedroom right now, and the windows are all barred up like he's in jail. I guess that's accurate. Anything in the drawer? No. Anything about these binders? If I could find any wizard cards at Hogwarts this year, I'll store them in my folios. Alright. Hello, Hedwig. I've already finished packing things I'll need for Hogwarts. The door's locked, just like it's been all summer. And Harry does not like that. Look at his face. Oh, that's kind of cool. They have, like, facial expressions now. I'm noticing. Hello. And anyway, so I walk up next to my bed and I see, Dobby over here. Harry Potter, such an honor it is to meet you at last. Thanks. Who are you? Oh, sorry for saying his name before he's introduced. I just got so excited to dob it up, as they say. Just Dobby. Dobby the house elf. I can't have a house elf around. My aunt and uncle don't know anything about magic. I'm only here to protect Harry Potter. To warn Harry Potter. To warn me of what? Yeah, that is a good point, Harry. What's going to happen here? Harry Potter must not return to the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. But I have to go back. That's where all my friends are. But there's a plot to make the most terrible things happen at Hogwarts, Harry Potter. No, wait, no, hold on. There's a plot to make the most terrible thing happen at Hogwarts. Harry Potter must not put himself in danger. Harry Potter is too important. What are you talking about? Who told you about this? Dobby has said too much. Dobby must punish himself. He runs and hits his head on the wall. Hey, what's going on? Oh no, someone is coming. Please, Harry Potter, heed my warning. Goodbye, Dobby. And I could finally get rid of the bars on my window. Oh, it's Ron. Hello, Harry. Ron, you know we're not supposed to use magic outside of school. But this is Dad's car. We didn't enchant it ourselves, so it doesn't count. That's our theory, anyway. We've come to take you home for a visit, and then on to Hogwarts in time for the beginning of term. Jump in. Don't forget to bring what you'll need for school. And don't forget to take your Folio Magi with you, Harry. It holds all your famous witches and wizards cards. Their combinations for using them in magical encounters. You have 2 decks here, but you can only bring one with you. Okay. So anyway, let's get my bearings here. So I'm about to go to Hogwarts again. Let's get everything started. You receive Hedwig the Owl. I gotta get my suitcase. You receive a suitcase. I'm assuming there's nothing out here because I'm still locked in. Yeah, the door's locked just like it's been all summer. And I just gotta take my folio. That's your Folio Magi. You have 2 decks, but you can only bring one with you. Choose which deck you want to bring to Hogwarts with you. So yeah, obviously like nothing is going to carry over from one game to the other, but I think that's fine. I didn't really use the cards anyway when I played the first game, so I'm assuming I wasn't missing out on much. So we could pick either the Merlin or the Morgan Le Fay deck. I think we're going to pick Merlin because he's purple, and purple is one of my favorite colors. You receive the Folio Magi, and you receive the Folio Triplicus. So it looks like I got everything. Yeah, gather school supplies. That was much easier than in the first game when I had to buy everything. Right. That's everything you'll need for Hogwarts. Let's go. And I'm assuming I don't need to take Dobby with me. And we get to watch the car fly to Hogwarts. Dude, these cutscenes are awesome in these games, I gotta say. Like, look at that. Like, you actually, like, kind of saw the car, like, move from, like tilt a little, if you know what I mean. What a ride. Better than the whirly-twirly at the carnival. We better get back inside before Mum finds out. Let's split up in case anyone spots us. Right, Ron, why don't you show Harry in? Okay, follow me, Harry. I'm in the Burrow's front yard, all right. This is your house? This is your house? Yes, it's not much. Nonsense, it's wonderful. Oh yeah, I guess Harry is used to living under the stairs. Now, let's sneak in quietly. Then we'll come downstairs in the morning. And I'll say, "Look who turned up in the night." I know already. Must be Ron's mom. Oh no, hello, Mum. Bed's empty, no note, car gone, no idea where you were. You could have been dead. In a ditch. But I'm very pleased to see you, Harry. Hello, Mrs. Weasley. This is Ron's sister, Ginny. She's been looking forward to meeting you, Harry. Hello, Ginny. She usually does more than make vowel sounds. I think she's just very excited that you're here. Hey, Dad's home. So it looks like we get to meet the whole Weasley family and not just Ron and his cousin from Norway. Or Romania, not Norway. Never mind. What a night. We conducted 9 raids for the ministry. What did you find, dear? Some extremely odd ferrets and the usual non-magical items that were illegally enchanted. But nothing like a flying car. Sorry, Dad. The flying car you told me you wanted to take apart? The flying car your sons flew across London? Did you really, Ron? Did it run well? How did it handle? To pick up Harry Potter? Is that who this is? Didn't think you were a Weasley. Glad to meet you at last. Glad to meet you too. Oh well, who'd like a bit of breakfast? I would, for one. And me. Well, no one ever goes hungry at the Burrow. We'll speak about the car later in private. Dad's always enchanting things he shouldn't. Some of them are out of the way places around the house. I'll try not to bother them. That could be important, actually. And I find a Witches and Wizards card in the drum, which is pretty good. I gotta be looking everywhere, man. And I get a Wiggenweld potion, which is also pretty good. Maybe I can find something in the car? Probably going to be looking around a lot in this playthrough. I say, but most likely I'm going to say that and then I'm going to immediately forget. If you know what I mean. And I'm assuming I can't walk back down because I'm getting blocked by the car. And as we stated before, nothing is in the car. So let's go inside. Come to the table, Harry, and have some breakfast. We see a balloon go by. Oh, that's the sun. That's not a balloon. What am I talking about? Oh, it's a new time transition. Aside from that's it's a little different from the what's it called? The hourglass. So we are currently in the living room. Let's get a pepper up potion. You gotta check everywhere in these games, man. Pumpkin pasties, alright. Anything hidden in the couch? I'm assuming I can't walk back through here, right? I can. Okay. I'm just absolutely, like, stealing everything from the Weasleys right now. I can get into a battle. However, do I have my magical items with me? Or assuming I don't because I don't have a wand, but you're about to enter a magical encounter and have several options. Spell lets you cast a spell. Item allows you to use an item. Card lets you create a card effect with famous witches and wizards cards, and Flee lets you attempt to escape from the encounter. Your stamina and magic points are shown in the display to the right. Okay, so I can cast a spell. And I'm against... Oh, it's an enchanted vacuum. Like what the Weasleys were talking about. Okay. So I could do Informus. Oh, wait, that's kind of cool. I have a lot of good spells here. I guess first we could do... We could try Informus first. No. Flipendo Uno. Does 10 damage, which is pretty nice. Cast another spell. Looks like Flipendo Duo and Flipendo Trio are locked. Can I do Verdimillious? Yes, I can. Verdimillious is a little more expensive. Sorry if I'm wasting... Sorry if it seems like I'm wasting a lot of time. I just want to see, like, what's different. I can't even do Incendio yet. And I seemingly can... I can do Mucus ad nauseum. No, I can't. Alright, so all these bottom row spells are not available. And it looks like Informus isn't available either. So I guess we'll just keep Flipendoing. Like back in the old days. Vacuum Cleaner does 6 damage. Alright. This is fine. And there we go. Battles look pretty similar than how they used to, but I do like that I could just see all of the spells, like, immediately. So I don't, like, accidentally miss something by complete happenstance. And it looks like now I got a gnome and an enchanted garden hose. We could try a Verdimillious spell. Why the heck not? That's enough to kill. Okay. And then let's try Vermilius on the gnome. Does 15, which is fine. That does 8, okay. Sorry, gnome, I was unfamiliar with your game. 7? Okay, I should have just... I should have just cast the spell that I knew would have killed him. But I mean, we're still getting back into the swing of things. You know how it is. I do level up, which is really nice. I could do this other encounter right here. Let's just use our biggest spell right now. See what that's gonna. It's still gonna be a 2-shot, which is very good to know. So it's probably 2 Vermilius for the gnomes. And I find a wizard card, which is always nice. Anyway, I'm going to go back and continue trying to raid Ron's everything. And I'm not going to fight all of Mr. Weasley's various household objects. Or I'm not going to do that for a while, I should say. Let's talk to Mr. Weasley. Time for bed, Harry. You'll be in Ron's room while you're here. Where is Ron's room? It's up the stairs. Can't miss it. Nighty-night. Okay. Now we're in Ron's room? No. All right. I'm off to bed, Harry. See you in the morning. Okay, well, we know where Fred and George's room is, I should say. And I get a Witches and Wizards card. And it looks like the Weasley house is pretty freaking infested. Here's a fan and an egg beater. I think enchanted objects should just die in one hit to our big ticket items. And is the fan able to do Flipendo on me? That is kind of interesting. I remember Flipendo did a lot to you in Sorcerer's Stone during the Quirrell fight. However, the fan is not nearly as powerful as an actual wizard, so that's good to know. Okay, that only does 1 damage. Which I definitely was not aware of. Alright, Vermilius Uno, let's get it going. Perfect, perfect, perfect. More experience is always good. Anything in Fred and George's room? Famous Witches and Wizards card. Alright. Oh, this is Percy's room. Sorry, Percy. Oh, hello, Harry. I was just reading a preferred preface for the perfect prefix. Fascinating stuff. Alright then. Sorry, I guess there are a lot more Weasleys than I initially guessed. As they say. You just turn over a floorboard and there's another one. 3rd floor hallway. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Anything in here? Yes, a Wizards and Witches card. There's the master bedroom. Every flavor beans. Alright. I was not lying about stealing everything from this family. A card attack combo, which is always nice. How's it going, Mr. Weasley? Harry, nice to see you again. Alright. Harry, you really ought to get to bed now. Off you go. Alright, there we are. Sorry for the bizarre cadence when I was reading that. Oh, hello, Harry. What are you doing here? Well, you don't have to say it like that, Ginny. I'm looking for Ron's room. Am I close yet? Not far. It's just across from Fred and George's room. Okay. Now we'll take some candy from her. Can I take anything else? I get a card attack combo. Anything in her bed, under her pillow, maybe some money for the Tooth Fairy. Doesn't look like it. Let's keep going up. There was another encounter, which I probably should have done, but, I mean, we could do this encounter. Oh, shoot, actually. I'm almost out of MP. I did get a pepper up potion. Which I might as well use, right? I'm just gonna do everything right here. You know how it is. We're gonna use Vermilius, actually. Because Flipendo's not going to do anything, and Verdimilius seems a little too expensive. Even if I one-shot it, it's still... Oh, wait, Vermilius costs 3 in this game. I don't know why I thought it cost 2. Never mind. There we go. And I level up. It's a little unfortunate that I had to, what's it called? I had to use one of my potions already, but... What am I going to do? Run away? I'm in the attic. Anything in the chest? Pumpkin pasties. Very nice. Witches and Wizards card. Another Witches and Wizards card. And who the heck are you? Oh! Yikes, are you a ghost? Wah, chains. Chains. Ayoo. I'll just be going now. I'm terribly sorry to have bothered you. Okay, why do the Weasleys have a little wolfman in their attic? That's a little weird. I'm in Fred and George's room right now. And do they have anything for me? Yes, they do. Pumpkin pasties. Witches and Wizards card hidden in their laundry pile, which is always nice. Hello, Harry. Hello, George? No, he's Fred. I'm George. I'm George. Aren't I, Fred? I can never tell us apart. Fred's the name I prefer, so it's the one I answer to. Interesting. Can you tell me where Ron's room is? Right opposite this one, isn't it, George? It was the last time I looked. Not that I actually look very often. Thanks. Do you say anything else? We'd love to sit up and chat, Harry, but we're turning in. You'll find Ron's room across the landing. Night, Harry. Okay, then. Is anyone going to explain the Wolfman? And I get a pepper up potion back, which is always really nice. Thank you, Ron. Anything else for me? Another Witches and Wizards card. What's going on, Ron? And if your little sister starts crying about how I stole her candy, she's lying. There you are, Harry. Here, it's a card combination for your folio triple kiss. You can use card combinations to cast special spells during magical encounters. Each combination uses 3 different cards, but remember, any cards that are not rare will burn up when you use them. You receive a card attack combo. Well, it's certainly been a long day, Harry. I'll see you in the morning. Good night. All right. We had a little sleepover, it looks like. So it looks like the night is officially done, and we are back in the daytime. Maybe they restocked everything. It's like hell in the Twilight Zone, where you can just like steal whatever you want and then they like restock it. All right, now I gotta de-gnome the garden. And I think after I de-gnome the garden, I will end this episode. I'm assuming there are going to be a lot of magical encounters. So I'm not going to like get in any like crazy fights indoors. Ron, the garden needs de-gnoming. Again, I just de-gnomed it last summer. They won't stay out of the garden forever, you know. Just be glad it's not flobberworms and the cucumbers again. That's true, they're so hard to tell apart. Is this something I could help with, Ron? Absolutely, it'll be more fun if we turn it into a contest. Let's go out into the garden. Alright, now how do you de-gnome a garden? First, we have to catch the little pests. They hide in their holes when they aren't wandering around. When they pop their heads out of the holes, grab them. But what do we do with them then? I don't want to carry armfuls of gnomes around the place. After we grabbed them, we spin them around and then toss them over the fence as far as we can. But won't that hurt them? Nah, it just makes them dizzy so they have trouble finding their way back. Let's start. Alright, de-gnome the garden. Compete against Ron to see who can catch the most gnomes in the allotted time. The Game Boy controls Ron. You control Harry. To move Harry to a gnome hole, press and hold the control pad. To grab the gnome, press the A button. Okay. Oh, this is weird. It's like you go into the direction that you're holding, but like you don't like have free roam. So I'm going to get 2 gnomes right here. There we are. Oh, wait, what? Time's up. I got 8 gnomes, Ron got 5, so I did win. Alright, sorry for the lack of commentary in the gnome tossing, but I was concentrated and I had to figure out how it worked. Great work, Harry. Now we've got to spin him around and toss him over the fence. Let's get started. Alright, gnome throwing. Compete against Ron to see who could throw gnomes the farthest. To swing the gnome alternately, press the A and B buttons. Pressing the buttons faster makes the gnome swing faster. Okay, so we got a little bit of mashing. So I guess I just do this. And then how do I release it? I guess that's how. Oh my god. Just got freaking thrown against the fence, man. Alright, let's keep it going, let's keep it going, let's keep it going. And throw. Alright, that was bad. Oh, I gotta get like a good angle going. Alright, I see what's going on now. I didn't know that, so I just cracked its skull on the fence, man. Alright, so I got some good speed. That should get it over the fence. There we freaking go, man. 1,379. I'm assuming that's meters because we're in England, but either way, Ron cannot compete. Let's go. Alright, one more gnome. Let's make this one count. Actually, I kind of want to throw it against the fence again. Oh, I missed. Nah, but that was still decent. You know, I'm a pretty good gnome chucker. Brilliant. You're a natural at this, Harry. We'll have to invite you back every summer. As long as it's just gnomes in the garden, not trolls in the tomatoes, I think I'd like to try again. Good job in the garden, Harry. If you encounter any creatures that are nastier than gnomes, you should use this Informus spell to learn about their strengths and weaknesses. Okay. And once you've used Informus to learn about a monster, you could store the information in this magic book. You receive a Folio Bruti. Thank you. I can't wait to use it. Okay, that seems like it would be so useful. I'm going to try to get into a fight right now, just so I could store something. I'm going to, like, fill out the Pokédex or whatever. Except if the Pokédex was full of, talking fans. There we are. And then after this, I think we're going to call it. So, a lamp and a vacuum cleaner. Let's use Informus. I do like how Informus is free. Because otherwise I would just, like, straight up never use it. Okay, and then we'll use Informus on the vacuum. Okay. And then I'm assuming... Alright, so the vacuum was a 2-shot with Flipendo, so I'll do that first. I gotta figure out how this... Okay, so I don't think it's like the, So I don't think the arrow changes a different color, depending on if you're super effective or whatever. I mean, it was worth a shot, it was worth testing, but I'll figure this out. Don't you worry. Critical hit, alright. 19 damage, and I get a Wiggenweld potion, which is always nice. Now let's check out my Folio Bruti. Desk lamp. Okay, so a desk lamp is weak to everything, and it's resistant to nothing, and it has no special attacks. Okay. Ideal for lighting desks, but not as handy as the Lumos charm. Alright, sorry about the clock, but anyway. Vacuum is vulnerable to everything, but it resists Incendio, it seems like. And I'm probably not just gonna read every folio entry, but I mean, this could be a fun little thing to, like, grind for off camera. He says as he fights an egg beater. Alright. After this fight, we are going to actually call it. Alright, I'm just going to use Flipendo right here. Maybe I could get a level up after this fight? Question mark? As they say. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, the fight is over. No level up, which is a little unfortunate, but anyway. See you guys on the next adventure, and as always, I will save off camera.